Hey guys, so if you're ever trying to do research for a project or a paper, we have several really good databases. One of them is called Gale In Context, and I'm going to show you how to use that and get to it today. So, quickest way is just to click on Online Resources, and then as you can see, it's the first thing that pops up. The link to the database is just right there, but first you're going to have to click on that Google Doc that's got all of our password information. You just need to be logged in with your school account. So, check that out. It's got all the passwords. Once you've gotten the password for Gale in Context, then just click on the link here and it'll take you to the home page. If you've never logged in before, it will prompt you to enter in the password about right here. But just put that in, hit enter, and then it takes you to the home page right here. Okay, so now that we're all logged in, what do? I'm going to show you guys the search capabilities in another video simply because there are so many ways to refine your search and so many features of search in Gale in Context that I don't want to gloss over anything because there's a lot of great ways to limit your search and really like hone in on specific information. So we're going to just kind of leave this alone right now. And I just want to kind of browse topics. So we can browse topics here, or if you scroll down, here you can see all the subject headings, as well as like about how many like subcategories are within that subject. And we can just pick one of those. Let's go to sports. And let's choose the Olympics. Okay, so when you go to a page like this, it kind of gives you a topic overview right here. You can continue to read about that, or if you continue to scroll down, you'll see the basic kinds of resources you'll find on that topic in the service. So we've got, for instance, 11 reference resources, we've got images, 4 academic journal entries, things like that. They'll have featured content. You can search within these results. Reference. Let's just pick an article to look at, and I'll show you some cool features, things that you can do to make this the best research experience possible. Let's see. Let's try the significance of the Olympics. You can see the date of publication here, the length, kind of where that falls in the subject. It's just kind of an overview again. And it also has the lexile, so that's kind of helpful. So I'm going to click on this. There's some things up here that I'm going to show you, but first I'd like to concentrate on this area. Right here, there's a section for translating. If you're English as a second language, you can translate the text to a number of different things. I've chosen Czech as my example. This is a lot like Google Translate in that it's going to be kind of a literal translation, so your mileage may vary. Just be aware of that. But it's a good start if you need that kind of tool. Right next to it, you've got font size, so you can make things bigger. If you're visually impaired, this might be a really helpful tool. Conversely, you can make it really small. So whatever your preference. And then right here, you can click listen. You kind of get this robotic automated voice. So it's not that engaging. But one cool thing is it'll highlight the words as it's going so you can read along with it. It makes it really easy to do that. You can also download it later and listen to it as an MP3. One of my favorite features about Gale is the ease with which you can put things into your Google Drive. If you're not already signed into your Google Drive on Gale, you can sign in right here. I think I'm going to actually have to do that. All right, so it signed me in. So now if I want to save this article, for instance, I can just click on this button and it does everything for me. It's in my Google Drive right now. So when you open up your Google Drive, you'll see a folder. They create a folder for you. It's called Gale in Context. I believe it's saved as a Word document, but of course you can always convert that to Google Docs if you need to do any kind of editing. So that's basically the article. There are some options here you can explore if you want to read similar things. That kind of sets you up there. And then up here, you've got your citation tools. It's got MLA, APA, and Chicago style. So all the main citation things are up there. You can export in Noodle tools, EasyBib, all of these, but obviously Google Drive is probably gonna be your best bet. And again, if you click it, just like a one-click thing, and it'll send it for you. You can copy and paste. Again, it's just really very versatile in terms of what it'll do. And then here you've got send to. Again, it'll send it to Google Drive, OneDrive, or email. You can download it to your computer. You can also print it. If you want a permalink, if you click this right here, this is a permanent link. So for instance, if you copy and paste this into a document, sometimes I like to do this when I'm working on things like a list of stuff I can refer to later. This will take you to this specific article instead of just, the Gale in Context homepage. It'll take you right here. So that's really handy. And then finally, I want to show you highlights and notes. If you come down and if there's anything you want to highlight, you can just highlight like that. And then from there, you can choose what color you want. And they have like different colors for things. So you can really get very specific with the types of highlights you do. And a thing that's really awesome about this, guys, is that when you send this to Google Drive, if you've highlighted anything, if you've made notes with anything, that will transfer over to Google Drive. So you can still have this as already retained. You don't have to redo things like that. You can define words, which that could come in really handy. And again, guys, you can put notes on things. Save that. And then we come up here, you see it says highlights and notes 3. So it's already got that for you. So if you've got especially like a long article, but you want to refer to your highlights and notes, you can just come up here to the top and refer to those there instead of having to go through the article. And let's say we want to get rid of these. We don't want these anymore. You can just click the little trash can icon and that'll delete our highlight. Okay, and I think we're going to leave it there for today with this video. The next video is going to concentrate on the search feature. We're going to do advanced search. I'm going to show you guys how to do some visual searches. It's going to be really informative. So if you want to get better at searching things, just in general, but especially on Gale, definitely have a look at that one. Okay, thanks.